Right here. So hi everyone. Sorry, I said I was gonna come on live at 7:15. So I have a fault. So that's a fault by me. So hi everyone. So for those who are watching live or those who are watching the replay, this is Jolly at Infinite Models Design. I'm actually trying to do another. Um, okay. I have like a new platform and I'm trying to kind of check it out. But anyway, I just want to do a snap, easy um, zipper repair tonight. I'm trying to make it very, very quickly. I was trying to do Zoom, but since that I have another studio where I could actually live stream on multiple area, that's what I wanted to do. So I'm doing a live zipper repair tonight. So who we are Toronto Sewing and Fashion Studio. We teach online. And what I'm trying to do here is to do a live zipper repair. So this is my blouse here. And I want to show you that alteration is not so hard. One of the main thing I do is I teach classes online. I teach academy online. So if you want to learn to make dresses, patterns, and all that, this blouse, you know what I mean? Like I teach you pattern. But I want to show you guys how easy it is because zipper could be very, very intimidating. And this is very, very easy to do. Usually you go to, if someone come to me, usually I don't do alteration because it does take some time. You got to take out the zipper, put it back in. But if you go to an alteration shop, this might be at least $30 in order to just fix a zipper like this, right? So I'm going to do it very, very snappy. So the zipper actually broke here. And I'm going to put another zipper. Let me see if this one is long enough. Yeah, this one is long enough. So I have some zipper here. This one is what? 19. So how long is this one? It's about 19 inches long. I also have zippers. So this is about $2 I actually sell them for. But I usually sell them like in a pack itself, like a couple of packs, but $2 for the zipper. I do have it on my website if anyone is interested in long zippers. All right, so I'm just gonna rip this out here. So I'm just gonna pull this out right here. So this one is a no good zipper now. It's not good anymore. So I'm just gonna easily take it out here. And what I'm gonna do here, guys. So for those who actually is in my group and we are having a free beginners online class this coming Saturday. I know some of you said that you was interested. For those who are interested, let me know. And I think I've been asking a question like I'm just taking out the extra thread so I could be free from any when I'm sewing it itself. So for those who are asking why I'm asking where you're from, because usually I have a lot of people from all different part of the globe. And if you from a continent where the time zone wasn't work for me while I'm having the class, you're sleeping or something, I wouldn't send you the link to sign up. So that's why I'm keep on asking. If you're from the States, you're from Canada, I know your time zone is within my time zone, maybe some part from the Caribbean. I know it's within my time zone. So if you're not within my time zone, I may not send you the link. So that's what I'm asking, guys. So don't be for anyone, don't feel any way. I just want to make sure that you are in my time zone before I send it to you. Okay, so now we have this here. What I'm going to do here, I wish I had the camera to flip it over, but I don't have that option right now because it's a new system, so I don't figure it out. So I'm going to put this new zipper back in here, guys. And I am just going to open it up. So one of the main thing in zipper repair is to make sure you get this connection part. In dressmaking in general, is to make sure you get your tailored connection part this is very, very critical in garments construction. If someone give you a dress and one is up and one is down, it doesn't look professionally when you walk in the back and they could see, the zipper is not straight. So exactly that's the same thing to do in when you're doing the repair. So this is my zipper here. What I'm going to do first, this is my zipper here. So this is about a 19-inch zipper I have here. First, I want to make sure that I have enough. So I have enough here. I have enough. I have the space is long enough because if it's a short zipper, of course, you're in trouble, right? You want to get a longer zipper. So I'm going to open the zipper itself and I'm going to try my best to do it where you could understand. So I'm opening the zipper like this. And I'm going to take this part of the zipper. So let me close it first, actually. So I'm going to take this part of the zipper because this part is already tailored. I don't have to do anything again to kind of get the 1/2 inch or the 1 inch closing. I already have it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this part of the zipper and I'm going to bring it right under here. So I'm going to open this part because I'm only going to use one part. All right. I'm going to fold this down nicely. Then I'm going to tuck it right underneath, right at the very edge of the top here. So this is just an easy way to do it. There's a lot of ways you could do zipper, but this is just a very easy way to do it. I'm going to tuck it down here and then I'm going to pin it down. So I'm going to turn it this way. I'm going to start pinning it down. I don't know if I have enough pins here. I was doing a class earlier, so I used a lot of the pins. So let me just take it out. I'm going to pin this down nicely. So just like this. And I'm going to show you as I'm pinning it down, guys. So I'm pinning it to make sure, I don't know if you can see this here though. I'm not sure based on the light, that the edge of my teeth is at the very edge of my fabric here. Keep in mind, there's a lot of different ways to do zipper, but this is a very easy method I find I could teach online. It's very simple. So I'm just going to pin it down. I'm going to pin it down this way. So for anyone who is interested in learning to sew, we do have a recommended sewing machine that we do. If you don't have a sewing machine, it's a Singer 4452 heavy duty sewing machine where you could buy, and we give you a free class online on Saturdays. So this coming Saturday, we'd have another free class online at 10 o'clock in the morning. So I'm just going to pin it all the way down. Now, another trick you could also do when you come to the end, you could pull the zipper up just a little bit, and you could tuck it down under. So I'm going to tuck it down under, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do here. Zipper is not scary at all. It's very easy once you get the hang of it. Once you get the hang of it, you realize, why was I scared? You remember, you're always in control of the fabric. The fabric is not in control of you. So there we go. So I wouldn't have enough pins. That's the thing I realized here. Okay, so let me show you exactly what I did here now. So if anyone is joining me for the first time, you could definitely say hello. I'm seeing someone say hello. So thanks for saying hello. Just say hi, where you're connecting with us from. If you're a beginner, intermediate, if you're one of our old students or our new students, anything could work for us. So guys, I do also have this zipper on sale. It's only $2 Canadian for one zipper. It's 19 inches. Some of them go up to 25 inches. It's still $2 if anyone is interested. So this is how I pin the zipper here. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the other side, but the key now is just to make sure that I line up. So we're going to see. So again, I'm going to take this. I'm going to fold it down, and I am going to make sure that I look. So I'm just going to do this here. So I'm going to make sure I fold this down. Then I'm going to come this way. I'm going to fold this down, and I'm going to tuck it right underneath here. Very, very simple. And then I'm going to just pin it down. So I'm going to just take out some of my pin outs of my project here. Pin it down. So I'm going to go ahead and pin it down here. Pin it down nicely. Pin it down all the way down. That's exactly what I'm going to do here. So now I'm going to zip it up a bit now. And then now this is my connection here. So this is my connection here. Like, this is the very important part here. So what I'm going to do, guys, I could actually pin it up or down. It doesn't really matter. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually start to pin, make sure my connection point here is tailored. So then I could always play around with it if it's not tailored as I want it. So I'm going to pin this here. One of the best things I would say when you're starting off with zippers, guys, I would always say, especially if I'm teaching online, whether I'm teaching kids or adults for the first time, I'll always recommend, that you baste the zipper down. Okay. So basting it down is very important. Once you put the pin, you could baste it down. I have some crooked pins here. Let me just see. Okay. Then I come this way, and I try to make sure it's pinned down here. So I have to grab myself another pin here. If I get another pin. I thought I had a lot of pins here, but I realized this is a long zipper. So, okay. So I'm not going to baste it down on the live. I'm just going to go straight up. But let's say you're doing a zipper itself. You want to definitely baste it down. So these guys, this part is very important, guys, to make sure it line up. So I would look and see if it line up to my likeness. If it doesn't line up to my likeness, I'll always adjust it. Again, it's my blouse, so it's, you know, I don't even mind. But if you're making it for a client itself, you want to make sure that it's fully lined up, really nice and tailored. That is very, very important. Okay. That's the little secret there in sewing. You want to make sure that when you do something, you don't just do it anyhow. You want to make sure you do it very neatly, so at least you can get good reviews from your customer, client, whatever the case may be. All right, so this is it here. So I am just gonna go. So this is the date, nice and level at the top for my lighting, and then it's all, see, it's all connected here. Okay, this is an old blouse, so it's not fresh. And then it's all connected here. So that's what I want. So I'm going to go on the sewing machine now, and I'm going to sew it down. And then we'll see how it come out. If I able to succeed in my mission with sewing, changing the zipper live. So guys, keep in mind, I had this for a long time. They're just hanging out. I had to change the zipper for so long, and I haven't even decided, you know what, let me just do it on the live. And I think it should be fine. So I'm going to change my zipper foot. So if anyone, okay, so I see some question. Yes, someone say, hey, so hey, hi, do you have a set of zipper with different size in a bag? Yes, we do. We have, so all depends on what size you're looking for. We have zipper from, I think from size, we have so many different zippers. This one I'm using right now is a 19. We have 20, I think we have 22. All of them is $2 per zipper. So it depends on the size. It's still $2 per zipper for sure. I have another question here. I have not done a zipper yet. Zipper is very easy. Trust me, it's very, very easy. This is just a zipper, simple zipper repair itself. And someone say hi. So thank you so much for saying hi. So no worries, guys, if you've never done a zipper yet. If you're in my class, you'll definitely do zipper. If you want to take our beginners class, our beginners class is very, very, very reasonable right now, guys. I will be starting another beginners class in January. So for those who are interested, you could jump on our free class, you know, try it out, see what it's all about. And then you could, you know, decide if you want to take the class. If you don't have a sewing machine, I recommend the Singer Heavy Duty Sewing Machine. It's the sewing machine I'm using right now. It's very beginner friendly. And it's the exact sewing machine that I'm using in my studio here. So thanks for the question. And guys, if you're joining me live, say hi. Or if you're watching the replay, also say hi. You could even say, if you're new here, if you have done a zipper before, that would be nice to let us know. Okay, so now what I'm doing here, guys, I'm watching my guide. So it's very, especially in zipper repair. In zipper putting on, when you're putting on zipper, yes or no, regardless of whether it's repair or sewing it on a dress or whatever the case may be, you want to follow guides. I'm very, very hard on guides, especially in my teaching. Guides really kind of keep you on track. So my zipper foot here is pretty much going to be lining up to the edge of my fabric here. And there's no right or wrong way. Some instructor may have a different method on this, but this is just a center zipper I'm doing here. So let me just make sure. So I'm going to do my back stitch. When you're doing a back stitch for a zipper, it could be very challenging at times. Because at the very, so you see now, did I break my needle? Let me just make sure I didn't break my needle. So it could be very challenging at first, but we'll get there. So let me see if I didn't break my needle here. Okay, so I'm going to go further. There we go. I'm all good. I'm all clear. So now I'm just going to take my time and sew it down. The goal again is to take your time. You know, the funny thing, I did white thread, so it's good for you guys. You would see my stitch. It's not good for me with this fabric because this fabric would actually need a black thread, but I'm happy that it's a white thread that you could see. So I'm going to take my time. And what I'm watching my guide, guys. So only my guides. My guide is the edge of my presser foot here and the fold of my fabric. That's all is my guide. So good night, everyone. Someone say good night. Good night. Thank you so much for joining me. Appreciate you joining me. Good night, Roseanne. Thank you for signing up so I could see your name. Thank you, my dear, for joining me. All right, good stuff. So we are going to take our time, sew this down nicely, nice and gently. So you could, if you could see, you could actually see my white stitch going down nicely here. All right, so I'm gonna go down, down, down. I'm gonna open my zipper. As I go down, there's a trick to zipper, guys. So I'm gonna go down nicely here with my zipper, very nice and gently. The key again is taking your time and making sure that you are in control of the sewing machine. The sewing machine is not in control of you. There you go. All right, so I come into my, I come almost close to my connection point here. So I have to be very careful there because I don't want to lose my position to make sure that my seam stay nicely. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to take my time. It's a little bit hard here. So I can always walk with my machine. All right, so this is the little tricky part with zipper now. I'm going to lift up my presser foot here. Then I'm going to close my zipper. So that's where anyone could make or break with zippers. So I'm going to close my zipper. I'm going to pass it. Make sure my presser foot is up. You could, if you're a beginner, you want to turn the light off. And then you're going to bring your zipper up here. Now my zipper here is very, very big. I'm going to turn this fabric. And hopefully it doesn't give me no trouble to pass. All right, there you go. So it passed nicely. So you see now, I passed my zipper from my presser foot here now, and then I'm going to continue sewing down. So now that this is where it could be a little bit tricky, especially if you're doing it for the first time. Now you have to settle your fabric back nicely, right? You got to make sure your fabric is settled. You got to make sure there's no twist in the fabric. You put your needle down and you continue sewing. So let's see how we go. Okay, so for me, it shifts a bit. Let me just bring it back here. All right, so it shifts a bit because I lift the, because the head of the zipper was a little bit so big. So anyway, let me just go. So every time, because I shift, I'm going to do a little back stitch right there. Good. And I want to continue. All right, there we go. So I'm going to come down nice and pretty here. Okay, there you go. I'm going to lift up here. So coming down here is a little bit challenging because of the zipper. The head is very important to check for the zipper head as well. Okay, you don't want to break your needle. You don't want to cause damage on the machine. So I'm going to come here. And I think I'm going to stop right around here. Now, next step for the zipper now. Let me see. So hi, Roseanne. Thank you for joining me. So I'm going to turn this way now. So now I'm going to cross over from one step to the next step now with my zipper. And what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to walk my hand. So I'm going to use my hand wheel here. And I'm just going to walk over. So that's how I usually say, walk it over. So instead of, because at the end of the zipper, it's easy to break your needle and all that. So I'm going to take my time and walk it over nicely. If it can walk over, then I'm going to try to loosen it up a bit. Okay. So I'm going to walk it over nicely here, walk it over nicely here, walk it over nicely here. And we'll see how it come out. All right. Okay, so now I lift up my presser foot and I turn my zipper now. Turn my zipper. So I want to go home, but I turn my zipper nicely. And hopefully you can see that here. There's not too much fabric here. Then I'm going to try to walk a little bit up just because I'm not happy with this, with the feet, to make sure I don't hit the needle on the feet. Sorry, on the zipper head itself. All right, so I think I'm all clear here now. I'm going to continue sewing, taking my time. Now this won't be the best, guys, but anyway, you guys will definitely see how it turn out. So we're going to come up nicely. Come up nicely. Come up nicely, come up nicely. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I'm almost to the end here, which is good. So I'm almost to the very end. So I'm going to continue. The stitch wouldn't be that pretty, guys, to be honest with you. But anyway, now I'm going to open my zipper now. So I'm open back the head of the zipper, and I'm going to finish my stitch, my zipper itself. And we'll see how it come out on this live today. So there we go. Some of the stitch is not that straight. It's all good. We'll get that fixed for sure. All right, let me just try to finish it up nicely here. So I'm coming up home. So coming home, look very smooth now, which is very good. So usually, guys, when you actually put in a new zipper, everything, trust me, it's smooth. Usually, the reason why people charge so much for alteration, because to actually remove a zipper and put it in, sometimes it's a bit harder, to be honest with you guys. So when you see people charge a lot for alteration, you can't blame them because it's harder. Can I take something out and then put it back in? It's really, really harder at that stage. So I'm almost to the home stretch here to finish the zipper today. My machinists want to give up on me. No. All right, let's go. Almost to the home stretch here. So for those who are interested in our beginners class, we are starting a brand new class in January itself. So in the beginning of January, a brand new beginners class. And for those who want to test out the beginners class, definitely let us know. We will start another class in this coming Saturday. And if anyone is interested in our zippers, it's only $2 per zipper. Online you will see, because I have it in a 5-inch bunch. But you could always message me and tell me if you want. I have different colors as well. Okay, so we finished this zipper on the live here. Let me just let's assess it. That's the last part before we do anything. Before we start doing anything, let's assess our zipper now. So redoing the zipper is very, very, very it's more difficult than putting a live zipper. Excuse, I'm doing a live, excuse. All right, so I'm gonna zip it up here now, and we're gonna see if we this is an excuse. We're gonna see if we. Okay, no worries if you need some zippers. For sure, I am going to. I'm gonna get. I'll probably after the live I'll check your name itself. So this is pretty much the end. Can you excuse for me, please? Excuse, dear. So this is it here. I could tell it for sure. The seam is not straight. It's not that clean as I wanted to. Again, I'm just kind of doing a rush thing here. But one thing I would say I like about this, whether the seam is not straight, the seam is very easy, I could always fix it up, is the connection point here. These are the secret here with sewing, guys. You want to make sure the connection point is really, really tailored, even though you are repairing the zipper, right? So I put it in here. I'll probably do it over again because I want to do it with a black thread itself. But I wanted you to see how it's not so difficult to put a zipper in, but it could be difficult when you have to repair a zipper, like you take it out and you put back another one in, right? So that's the only difference here. So at least, you know, this is fully wearable. But my little secret here for everyone is the connection point. You want to make sure, so don't look at the lines here, just look at the connection point. You want to make sure that the connection point is very important with the seams here. This is key. This could actually make or break your sewing. At least that's for me. I like to make sure that this is neat. The stitch, you could always remove it and do it over. But if we miss this part up here in sewing, then that's where, you know, that's where I would say you definitely want to practice until you get that connection point right there. So anyway, I'm happy that I did it on the live. And this is my first time, guys, doing a zipper live. So I think so. So maybe the next one I'll do a more fantastic job. So I really, really want to let you guys know the connection point is very, very important when sewing. And this is my first live zipper repair. So I hope this was helpful. Zipper, just practice. And if anyone, of course, interested in taking up our beginners class, this is one of the sewing machine that we do recommend. Is a Singer heavy duty sewing machine. For zippers, guys, we have lots of zipper. For those who are interested in zippers, it's only $2 for the zipper. We have so many zippers. I should have bring some here, but I have some on my website. But we have lots of different colors: brown, red, burgundy. So many different. It's only $2 for the zipper itself. So let me see here. So I think someone I think Paula had placed the link here for the website. So if the link for the website where you can get the zippers is on here. And Patricia Shaw, thank you for the tutorial. You are welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much. So for those who are in our membership, we are having our membership live this coming Friday, making a fabric basket. So really, really easy fabric basket. If you're not in our membership, we are giving you a free pass to see what it's like itself for the membership. So if you want, just let us know. We are doing a fabric basket, and we would love you to join us. It's about an hour itself on Zoom. I will do it on a Facebook Live. And guys, so stay tuned for the announcement. We are coming up with another gather skirt making class, and we are coming out with a huge discount for the gather skirt making class. So anyone who want to learn to make a gather skirt with pockets, it's going to be a 2 days class. It's going to be a very easy, it's a 2 days class, very, very easy. Let me know if you're interested. We will send you, I'll post the link probably in the email, and also talk about it in my next live. In my next live itself, it's going to be a very, very easy class, guys. 2 days making a gather skirt itself with pockets. So definitely, I want you to check it out whenever we come up with it. All right. So thank you so much. So if you haven't done a zipper, no worries. For those who interested in the zipper, for sure, you could contact me, or you could actually check out our website. $10 is for shipping.